Hi, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here with all of you on this International Women's Day as we mark the first anniversary of Let Girls Learn. And today we want to celebrate all of the wonderful progress we've made and the momentum we're seeing around girls' education across the globe. And I know that each of us here today has a story, like Samantha shared, about how we first got engaged in this issue. The moment our heart first broke, or we felt that first flare of outrage when we realized that 62 million girls worldwide, girls who are just as smart and hardworking as we are, aren't getting the opportunities that we sometimes take for granted. For me, it was the drumbeat of horrifying stories. Little girls being brutally assaulted on their way to school, being forced to marry and bear children when they're barely even teenagers. Girls in every corner of the globe facing grave danger simply because they were full and equal human beings. That's what they decided, worthy of developing their boundless potential. And the more I traveled and met with girls and learned from experts about this issue, the more I realized that the barriers to girls' education isn't just resources. It's not just about access to scholarships or transportation or school bathrooms. It's also about attitudes and beliefs. The belief that girls simply aren't worthy of an education, that women should have no role outside the home, that their bodies aren't their own, their minds don't really matter, and their voices simply shouldn't be heard. The ability to read, write, and analyze, the confidence to stand up and demand justice and equality, the qualifications and connections to get your foot in that door and take your seat at the table. All of that starts with education. And trust me, girls around the world, they understand this. They feel it in their bones, and they will do whatever it takes to get that education. These girls risk everything: the rejection of their communities, the violation of their bodies, everything just to go to school each day. You see, they know that education is their only path to self-sufficiency. It is their only chance to shape their own fate rather than having the limits of their lives dictated to them by others. It's not surprising that over the past year since we launched Let Girls Learn, we have been overwhelmed by the response we've received. This issue is truly resonating as folks in every sector are stepping up to take action on behalf of these girls around the world. From day one, the US government has been leading the way with state, USAID, the Millennium Challenge Corporation investing hundreds of millions of dollars. Just 12 months after we launched Let Girls Learn, we're seeing the impact of these efforts all around the world. We see it in the story of a girl named Fikr from Ethiopia, who at the age of 13 found out that her parents were planning to marry her off to a man she'd never met. But Fikr had learned about the dangers of early marriage from a USAID program she was involved in. So she refused to go through with the marriage. She went on to graduate first in her entire 6th grade class. So I want to close by thanking all of you once again for everything you have done in this year, and everything we will continue to do together. And I do look forward to continuing our work together in the months and years to come, and I cannot wait to see all the doors we will open, all the fortunes and futures we transform for girls across the globe. So you guys ready to get to work? You think we can get this done? All right, thank you all so much. God bless.